Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Liam Spencer's painful farewell will impend while troublemaker Luna Nozawa plots. Carter Walton's bubble will also hang to burst. Steffi Forrester and Hope Logan will end the feud between them, since coming together for Liam is what's most important. Liam is going to need all the support he can get after he receives some awful medical updates from Dr. Grace Buckingham. It sounds like Liam will find his excrescence is getting larger at a rapid-fire rate. After Daphne Rose makes her move with Carter, he may hook up with her and lament it in the fate. Hope will ultimately pitch the idea of a reunion and assure Carter of her love. Once Hope fills Carter in on her return to Forrester and maybe explains Liam's terminal condition, he'll realize he was missing some major mystification pieces. At Forrester Creations, Rich Forrester will put Steffi through a grilling session following her decision to bring Hope back to the company. Look for Katie Logan to give Rich some words of wisdom regarding his romantic future as well. Daphne might be tempted to leave City after getting ditched by Carter, but Electra Forrester, Will Spencer and Zen Forrester Dominguez will suppose she should stick around to protest off a new line. Taylor Hayes and Brooke Logan will have a heated battle. That'll give Brooke and Taylor a chance to reappraisal what went down at the fashion show, but they'll substantially just dispute about Ridge as usual. Although Brooke will grump over Ridge choosing Taylor over her, she'll snap out of her bad mood thanks to Hope's string of marvels. Hope's Forrester comeback and decision to get back together with Carter will clearly delight Brooke. Since Brooke will have questions about what urged these huge life changes, will Hope admit Liam is dying? Hope could use her mama to lean on right now, so she may tell Brooke the horrible verity. Without any real treatment plans available, Liam can't run from his fate. Liam may want to get his ducks in a row when it comes to his burial arrangements and any adaptations to his will. It'll be heartbreaking for Steffi and Hope if Liam comes to them with some last requests. As for Carter, he may end up nervous over whether Daphne's going to keep quiet about their passionate hassle. Hope and Carter were technically on a break, but she still wouldn't like it if she knew he hooked up with Daphne incontinently before their reunion. Sheila Sharp may also have an extremity or two on her hands, thanks to Luna's growing misprision for Steffi. Luna is a schemer at heart and will no doubt have many tricks up her sleeve. Between that and the secret Sheila's keeping from Deacon Sharp about her bond with Luna, there's bound to be trouble ultimately. This plot seems to be moving snappily, so Liam's symptoms will no doubt take indeed further of a risk. Liam seems to be a goner, so it's stylish to be prepared for that outgrowth. Liam will have to find a way to say a delicate farewell to Hope, Steffi, Beth Spencer and Kelly Spencer. Back with Luna, she might be suitable to subsidize on an occasion. Still, Luna might worm her way into assuring him, perhaps indeed in bed if Will's feeling vulnerable enough, if Will finds out what's going on with Liam. Grace Buckingham to have a medical update for Liam Spencer. Katie Logan tries to guide Rich Forrester. Meanwhile, Zen Forrester Dominguez pushes Daphne Rose to start a new line. Grace to drop a stunner on Liam. While Liam and everyone differently who knows the verity will hope for a good prognostic, that's not what happens. Unfortunately, Grace has bad news for Liam. It's been stated that these types of excrescences are changeable, and nothing knows how long Liam has left. Could this bad news be that the excrescence is growing briskly than they anticipated? Steffi Forrester Finnegan will have to keep Liam's condition a secret. While Steffi did tell Hope Logan and Taylor Hayes, they've been sworn to secretiveness. Steffi contended with Taylor to indeed keep this from Rich Forrester. If Rich suspects Taylor is hiding commodity from him, he could assume the worst. Katie will have a heart-to-heart with Ridge. It's teased that Katie will give him some solid advice about his love life. Zend Electra Forrester and Will Spencer platoon over. The Triad tried to move Daphne to start another line at Forrester Creations. Daphne will see an opening to Carter Walton's heart. Meanwhile, Hope and Steffi eventually make amends. When Hope goes to reunite with Carter, she could be blindsided by his wrathfulness and passions of treason. That's when Hope tells Carter some important news. This is presumably that Liam is dying. Taylor and Brooke Logan start fighting about the events at the fashion show. The two women will also war over Ridge. Latterly, an unanticipated event snaps Brooke out of her hopeless pity party. Eventually, by the time Friday's occasion rolls around, one couple will reunite. Will this be Ridge and Brooke? Carter and Hope? Two other people that have been piecemeal for too long? Liam Spencer may indeed beat the excrescence, but latterly, his life could take a wild turn. What if the excrescence causes changes in his personality, his ways of doing effects, and conceivably his recollections? At this moment, Finn, Bridget Forrester, Grace Buckingham, and the entire platoon of neurologists have delivered a grim prognostic to Liam. A significant mass has formed on his brain, and they claim it's inoperable. They forcefully state that there are no options for junking or intervention. It feels hugely surreal that Finn, Grace, and the rest of the medical platoon aren't pursuing any treatments to reduce the excrescence or halt its progression. It's completely different than when Eric Forrester had a deadly heart condition, and a phenomenon procedure was set up that saved his life. It seems as if they won't exclude Liam just yet, as they haven't explored all options. Still, this doesn't guarantee that Liam will crop from this fire unchanged. There may be a treatment available that could potentially save his life, reduce the excrescence, or indeed allow for surgery, everything we hope for. Yet, if you've ever encountered someone with a traumatic brain injury or a brain excrescence, you know that brain surgery can lead to significant behavioral shifts. Once you start intermediating in the brain, especially when dealing with the pressure of excrescence, unanticipated consequences can arise. It seems veritably doubtful that Liam will die since he's a cherished character, and Liam is a professed actor with 3-day Emmy Awards. Still, this health issue might be a chance to significantly alter his character, conceivably taking him in a new direction. Still, Liam's family and musketeers like Hope Logan, Steffi Forrester, if Brad Bell intends to do this, Liam could crop as a fully different person. Similar changes can be with brain cancer, injuries, or excrescences, leading to total personality shifts. I know of someone who endured this, his woman. Aloud. He'd come a bad person, being mean to her and the kiddies and pursuing other women. We might see a scene with Liam where Hope is shocked because she wants to get back together with him. And it seems possible. This could be surprising. Hope might decide to give Liam another chance, but also she could be dissatisfied if he changes into someone she doesn't fate. There could be a twist where Liam survives a serious situation but becomes darker for a time. This would be a big change from how Bill Spencer, Steffi, Hope, and others know him, as Liam has always been a kind and gentle person. Liam is generally mild and calm. Indeed, when he makes miscalculations or is treacherous, like with Steffi and Hope, he isn't angry or aggressive. In short, Liam is nothing like Bone Bill. Indeed, during his fight with Bill, he wasn't really angry or aggressive. He was substantially just protective. Liam seems like an authentically nice person. Still, after the brain excrescence situation, it would be surprising if Liam started acting like Bone Bill and conducted fully else than we know him. He might have surgery to remove the excrescence and return to his normal life, but there's a threat that he could come back as a changed person. Brain injuries can alter someone's personality. Liam might come cold, aggressive, or distant, fully different from the person we love. There's a chance that Liam might return to his indecisive ways, diving into a reckless pursuit of Steffi, while sneaking around Hope and Finn. This would scarify Steffi, Finn, and Hope alike. However, it would shatter Hope, leading her to believe that he has regressed and abandoned his commitment. If Liam were to act on this, Hope would be hugely devastated if she reunited with him, only to discover that Liam is no longer the man she formerly adored. She envisions Liam as her future, and if he were to take a turn for the worse or indeed come a villain, it would clearly add an interesting twist to the story. This excrescence plot could conclude with Liam surviving but turning into a darker interpretation of himself. It would be surprising and fresh. Watching Liam come more unlawful could be delightful and intriguing. This could be instigative and unique. It's not frequently that Brad Bell surprises us, but he does occasionally, and that would be great. Liam may not die, but it may lead to hope in his reconciling.